My believe in God, I want you to remember this: you deserve to be in spaces where you can give all of yourself without fear, hesitation, or reservation. If you ever feel like you must water down your love or your care to keep a relationship afloat, that is a sign that it may no longer be serving you. You are worthy of deep, fulfilling connections that allow you to express yourself freely and receive the same level of authenticity in return. Type Amen if you believe in God. Sometimes, choosing to cut someone off completely is not about anger or rejection, it's about protecting your heart and your energy. It's about recognizing that you cannot be your best self in a relationship that asks for only a part of you. Limiting how you interact with someone can often feel like a compromise of your values. It may feel like you're not being true to the person you are. And that, my dear child, is not something you need to accept. Type Amen if you believe in God. Being a wholehearted lover and friend means you approach relationships with a sense of totality. You give without holding back, and you expect the same in return. It's not about being perfect or always getting things right, but about showing up fully, with honesty and openness. You deserve to have people in your life who meet you at that level, who reciprocate your energy and effort with equal intensity. Type Amen if you believe in God. There may be times when people will ask you to dial down your love, your passion, or your care because it feels overwhelming to them. They may ask you to keep a distance or to only offer certain parts of yourself. But you were not made to be small or limited in your capacity to love. You were made to live expansively, to offer your heart generously, and to form bonds that reflect the depth of your spirit. If someone cannot meet you at that level, it's okay to lovingly release them from your life. Type Amen if you believe in God. This doesn't mean you stop caring for those people or that you wish them harm. It simply means that your path and theirs are no longer aligned. By stepping away, you create space for relationships that honor the fullness of who you are. You open yourself up to connections that thrive on mutual respect, love, and authenticity. And that, my dear child, is what you deserve. Type Amen if you believe in God. There is a freedom that comes with honoring your truth, with acknowledging that you cannot and should not shrink yourself to fit into spaces that no longer feel right for you. Sometimes, the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for others is to let go. It allows both you and the other person to grow and to find relationships that are better suited for where you are in life. Type Amen if you believe in God. The key to understanding relationships is knowing when they've run their course. Some connections are meant to last a lifetime, while others are only for a season. There's no shame in recognizing when a relationship has reached its natural end. Cutting someone off doesn't always mean there's hostility or bad blood. Often, it's a recognition that you both deserve more than what you're currently experiencing. It's about choosing your peace, your growth, and your happiness over staying in a situation that no longer serves your highest good. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are a person of deep emotions, a person who loves fully and gives everything to those you care about. That is one of your greatest strengths, but it also means you need to be mindful of where you direct that energy. Not everyone is equipped to handle the depth of your love, and that's okay. It's not your job to make yourself smaller to accommodate others. Instead, find those who can match your energy, who can meet you at the level of vulnerability and openness that you are willing to offer. Type Amen if you believe in God. When you are in relationships that allow you to be your full self, you will feel it in your heart. There will be a sense of ease, of peace, of knowing that you don't have to hold back or limit who you are. These are the relationships worth cultivating, my dear child. These are the connections that will nourish your soul and bring you joy. Type Amen if you believe in God. As you move forward in life, remember that it is okay to set boundaries, to say no when a relationship no longer feels right, and to walk away when necessary. You are not obligated to stay in spaces where you feel restricted or limited. You are worthy of relationships that celebrate your whole being and allow you to show up as your authentic self, without fear or hesitation. Type Amen if you believe in God. Cutting off someone completely may seem like a drastic step, but sometimes it is the most compassionate choice you can make for yourself and the other person. It allows for healing, for growth, and for the possibility of new connections that align with your true self. Trust that by honoring your heart and your energy, you are making space for the right people to come into your life. Type Amen if you believe in God. My dear child, never settle for relationships that only want a part of you. You are deserving of so much more. Be brave in your choices, and know that by choosing yourself, you are choosing a life of authenticity, love, and fulfillment. Type Amen if you believe in God. My dear child, it's essential to honor the energy you allow into your space. As you grow and evolve, so does your understanding of the people you choose to be around. There may come a time when you feel an inner shift, recognizing that certain individuals no longer align with the version of yourself you are becoming. This isn't something to feel guilty or ashamed about. It's part of life's natural flow. Type Amen if you believe in God. You see, as we move through different stages of life, we encounter people who teach us lessons, challenge our perceptions, or even mirror aspects of ourselves we haven't yet confronted. But sometimes, these connections serve their purpose, and it's okay to move on. It doesn't mean those people are bad or that there's anything wrong with them. Instead, it's about acknowledging when their energy no longer resonates with your own, when their presence makes you feel heavy, drained, or unsettled. Type Amen if you believe in God. Choosing to step away from certain people is not an act of cruelty, but of self-preservation and self-respect. It means you're paying attention to how you feel in their presence and are prioritizing your well-being. Dear child, never underestimate the power of the energy you hold and the importance of protecting it. Just as you wouldn't expose yourself to physical harm, you shouldn't expose yourself to emotional or spiritual harm either. Type Amen if you believe in God. There's a misconception that because someone has been in your life for a long time, you owe them endless access to your time and energy. But the truth is, relationships evolve, and it's okay to outgrow people. You're allowed to seek connections that uplift you, make you feel seen, and encourage your growth. It's not selfish to distance yourself from those who do the opposite. It's an act of self-love. Type Amen if you believe in God. The emotions you experience around others are valid, and they are messages from your inner self about what feels right and what doesn't. When you sense discomfort, negativity, or emotional drain around certain individuals, it's your intuition nudging you to take notice. Trust this feeling, my dear child. It's there to guide you towards spaces and relationships that nourish your soul. Type Amen if you believe in God. Life is too precious to spend time around those who consistently make you feel less than, misunderstood, or unappreciated. The people you surround yourself with should reflect the love, respect, and kindness you have for yourself. When you notice that someone consistently makes you question your worth, doubts your dreams, or leaves you feeling depleted, it's a sign that their role in your journey may have shifted. Type Amen if you believe in God. It's also important to recognize that letting go doesn't have to be done with anger or resentment. You can release people from your life with love and gratitude for the lessons learned. Sometimes, walking away is the most loving thing you can do for yourself and the other person, allowing both of you the space to grow in your own ways. Type Amen if you believe in God. In the quiet moments of reflection, ask yourself how you feel after spending time with someone. Do they inspire you, make you feel more alive, or are they a source of constant tension and frustration? Pay attention to your body's reactions. Are you more anxious or at peace in their presence? These feelings are your body's way of telling you where you feel safe and where you don't. Type Amen if you believe in God. Remember, my dear child, your time and energy are sacred. Not everyone deserves a place in your inner circle, and that's okay. Part of growing up is learning to set boundaries that protect your peace and emotional health. It's not your responsibility to hold on to relationships that no longer serve you, nor is it your job to fix or change anyone. Type amen if you believe in God. The people who are meant to be in your life will understand and respect your boundaries. They will celebrate your growth and stand by you as you evolve. And for those who don't, it's perfectly fine to release them with kindness, knowing that both of you will find the right connections elsewhere. Type amen if you believe in God. At the heart of it all, you deserve to be surrounded by love, support, and positivity. It's okay to prioritize yourself, to choose peace over conflict, and joy over pain. Normalize honoring your feelings, my dear child, and trust that the universe will always bring the right people into your life at the right time. You are worthy of relationships that uplift your spirit and align with your highest self. Type amen if you believe in God. As you move through life, keep this in mind: it's not the number of people you have around you that matters, but the quality of the energy they bring. Surround yourself with those who add value to your life, who challenge you in healthy ways, and who inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Type amen if you believe in God. Normalize saying no to relationships that drain you and yes to those that fill you with light. The right people will understand your journey and honor the space you need to grow. Stay true to yourself, and trust that by doing so, you will attract the love, respect, and energy that you deserve. Type amen if you believe in God. Life is too short to be weighed down by negativity. Embrace those who bring joy into your life, and let go of those who don't. You are in control of your life, and it's your right to decide who gets to be a part of it. Be fearless in protecting your peace, and know that by doing so, you are creating space for the most beautiful and fulfilling relationships to enter. Type amen if you believe in God.